past someone's guard. We're going to look at three of those now. First one is connection. So say, because we played collar and sleeve, which was the last open guard that we played, let's just say Carl's on his knees. Okay. Maybe I was in closed guard, I get sleeve control, open my guard, get inside control. Okay. Anytime I open my guard and I'm connected to Carl, first of all I want my feet connected to him. You've noticed my left foot's on his right hip and my right foot is on his left shoulder, so cross-sectional control. Right hand's on the collar, left hand's on the sleeve. I'll probably get inside control. Carl tries to pass from there, he can stay on his knees or he can stand up. It's kind of dead. Just go to yes, stand your feet, yeah, go. Difficult. Alright, I've got so much control because I'm connected to Carl. Alright. Another variation is that's more if he's on his knees, Carl might be standing. I could play the Danaher game with a hook. Again, I like the collar because that helps me control his posture. I'll probably find that ankle. So again, if Carl tries to pass the guard from here, it can be difficult. There's a cross-sectional control and I'm connected to the spider guard. Again, I have one foot on one bicep, one foot on the other. My ass is off the mat, hands on the sleeves. Carl goes to pass to the left or the right, tries to come in with a foot. I'm here and I'm connected. So, step number one in passing the guard. If I am in someone's open guard and a connection, is remove the connections. Let's look at some ways of doing it. This is just more of an overview, guys. I'm going to be throwing a lot of information at you. But I stick a drill in at the end that combines the three steps, if that makes sense. Say Carl's playing collar and sleeve. What do I need to remove first? This. What's first? Yeah, because for me to remove that I need two hands. So again, I'd look to swim inside. Okay. Then I'd find this wrist, turn it up, pop it off. If I let go, it's coming back again. So more than likely I'll pop it off and make a grip. And then from there I can start to move back and we're into our position. If that makes sense. Danaher. So he's got the collar, he's got that. Everybody wants to like stuff this. The minute I stuff that, Carl makes a hook and just kicks me in the ass. And then I end up here and all that, you know, yep. So, removing the wrong connection first can actually get you in trouble. But don't worry, we're going to show you this more in deeper level when we go to pass the Danaher guard. So really, when I'm in this position, what's the fifth vulnerability, anybody, from standing? Yeah, head over hips. So I'm bent over, and what's keeping me there? This. So I'd be looking to pop that off. Sometimes I'll reach through and grab that, and hold it there, and then kick my foot this way. And then I'm ready to pass again. Spider guard. If I move this way, Carl's extending. If I move this way, he's extending. If I go balls in, he'll put a foot on my hip and make a kind of hybrid guard. So now I need to cut an angle and use a wedge. Then I can swim inside, and then from there, now I can cut an angle and pass the guard. So, step one is remove his connections. But don't worry, we're going to go into this at a deeper level later in the mesocycle. Step two, Carl's flat on his back. So most of us now, everything up till now has been, when we've opened the closed guard, Carl's been flat on his back and I've made grips on the inside. That makes sense? And you're probably in the bullfight where you to pass. Second step is, I can't have Carl's feet pointing at me. If I can see the soles of his feet, I'm going to find it very hard to pass his guard. So step two is redirect his feet so I can't see the soles of his feet. So option one is, make them point at the sky. Now obviously this can lead to things that Carl can do, reaching ankles and stuff. You know, we'd be looking at all that. But in the next move. So option one, step up. Okay. Option two, as pushing them up. Option 2 is just push them down. And we're into, when we did this earlier, one of the first passing systems we did was the headquarter system. Danaher calls this the split squat safety position. It's the same position. So step 2 would be just pushing his feet down, and then I split his legs. Notice the way Carl's feet are pointing to the mat. Step 3, or the third way of redirecting his feet, is just your basic Torianda. So if you notice from here, Carl's feet is pointing to the sides. So your second step is don't pass his guard if you can see the soles of his feet. That makes sense. Getting off track a wee bit, as you normally do. If Carl plays butterfly guard, that changes. Can you see the soles of his feet now? But his toes are pointing at me. This is probably one of the guards that this doesn't fit into the whole formula. So if that was the case, I'd be looking to make grips reach over, and now I'd be getting Carl in the teeter-totter position, and now passing this guard this way, but we'll not go down that rabbit hole. So, second step, don't have his feet pointing at you, okay? The third step, and this is where we'll end, and we'll stick this all into a drill, is from a neutral position, I want a mechanical or a tactical advantage. What does that shit mean? Anybody? Well, a neutral position would just be even what I'm doing on Carl here. Carl's not scoring points, and really I'm not scoring points. A mechanical advantage would be I could bring my left shin into this position here, and now I have inside control, and I want this on the outside. So from there, I'd be looking to continue that advantage by driving forward to put my knee in the mat. Of course, Carl's got a hand, which means I'm going to win the underhook, and then I'll win a cross fix. He tried to put me in half guard. I've kept my left foot L shape, and when the moment's right, I just swim inside, and I have the margin. More time on that. So from our position where Carl's feet was pointing at me, I can kind of redirect his legs up. Carl's in a neutral position, so am I. I don't really have an advantage, neither is he. But if I bring in my shin to this side and keep this one on the outside, because now when he brings the foot in, now he has an advantage. So I'm just filling that inside space. So now my goal is to try and get as close as possible. As I bring my knee down, he'll try and stop that, which is going to give me an underhook. And then I want to put pressure on him with the cross face. I don't want to get caught in half guard like this. So I'll keep my foot L shape. Try to close your guard, Carl. And when the moment's right, my knees coming through. Engage the hips. I'm on top. Or another example of that, just from the same position, was I could push his leg and move into a leg drag pass and pin it the other way. So now I've got inside control with my right shin. I'm moving more into like a leg drag pass position, and then from there I could start to pass the guard. One more time on that. That could be done from a Torianda position as well. So if Carl's feet are pointing at me, I can just cut a slight angle and then get a mechanical advantage by making a wedge and splitting his legs. Haven't passed yet, but we're on the road of the pass. Once I control his legs, I want to control his hips, and then I want to control his upper body, if that makes sense. So let's put all of that just into one drill. You can play around with this all day. We'll just do it from the Danaher guard. So the drill is incorporating those first 3 steps. Is Carl is playing the Danaher hook with a cross collar grip and a grip on the ankle. What's the first step? Remove connections. I need to remove his connections. And we talked about how I'm in the 5th vulnerability now, which means I'm bent over. So pushing this down isn't really helping me if he kicks me this way. Now my whole leg is open. So it makes a lot more sense. And again, I don't want to be trying to muscle this off. We'll talk about when I make that grip, I just turn his knuckles so they're up. I hold it there, and now I just posture to break that grip. If I let go, it's coming back again. So now from there, I just keep it, okay, here. Now I can reach down, depends. Sometimes there's no space, sometimes I'll drive in, and as I bring my leg back, I can get my hand in here. Then I can make the grip. Now I can kick it this way. Okay, so once I've done that, if you've noticed, Kjar's feet's pointing at me. So if I don't have this next skill of not letting his feet point at me, the pass is going to be very difficult. So from there, I can just bring my hips forward. Notice the way Kjar can probably grab my ankles, but that means I'm squatting down. That makes sense. So I'm not going to get swept. Now we can start to push this knee down, make a wedge, and start getting into leg drag positions. So again, I'm going to stay tight. I like to use the lapel, so I'm hugging this. Again, I've seen a lot of this, and Kjar's going to use his knee to turn me out. So I want his knees, and that's going into the fourth step, which is pointing his knees in the other way. I make a connection, grab the collar, hug the head, and then I can move into side control. Let's look at that again. So when we're doing this drill, focus on step 1, remove connections. Focus on step 2, don't let his feet point at you. And then focus on step 3 about making a wedge or a mechanical advantage once you have him in that neutral position. So, pop that grip, just turn it, pop it off, hold it. Okay. From here I can drive my knee forward, or if there's space, drop down, reach through, find that, split it off. Okay. And now from there, I don't want his feet, Kjar will bring his feet into his knee, yes, so I just bring him forward. Okay. I'm aware that he can grab my ankles. If my legs are straight, I'm going down. So I just kind of just sit on them. Okay. Make him carry my weight. Now I need a wedge. So I'll be bringing this through, redirecting, and bringing my shin and pinning that bottom knee. We're going to go into this all in deeper detail at a later time. Now from there, I don't want this knee coming up. So I'll make that grip, pin it. Usually I'll try and find collar. And now I'll move towards head control. Sometimes from there, back take is there as well. Just in that position. So from Danaher, fifth vulnerability, I'm bent over, I don't want that. Turn his knuckles up, pop it off, keep the grip, hand comes through. Sometimes there's no space, I might have to drive in a little bit. Pop this back, find the wrist, pull it off. And once I'm there, then you know, good players will bring their knees towards your chest. Take a back step. Kjar doesn't really want to just take, he doesn't really want to leave that there, because now I can just push it down and I'm passing. So he'll be bringing his knees towards his chest and then I'm just pushing forward, using one of the 3 methods. This is only one of them. Now from here, obviously I know he wants to grab my ankles, so I'm pushing that down, moving into the leg drag position. Once I'm here, pressure, grab the nuke of the neck, pull the head, side controller, take the back, just do one more. Eva. Pop that off. Screw. Find that. Balls forward. Redirect. Pressure. Always putting weight on him. I want him carrying my weight the whole time. Anytime there's space between him and me, he can get his guard back. I'm filling that space. Elbow vice, collar, hug the head.